I think she had a really good point at aiming for the ground.
Yeah.
Upshots, the number one objective is getting to the basket. Drives, if you park it, great. If you don't, you have an upshot. So the upshot is get yourself closest to the basket as you can. That doesn't mean try to compensate for a bad drive and try to make it. The birdie is off the table at that point. All you're doing is trying to get up and down. So for me personally, I think the best way to do that is aiming at the ground and letting your disc do the work. Don't aim for the basket and then you fly by it. I think another thing that will help dramatically is when you think of upshots, you think of it's a little bit shorter and maybe tighter, but that's not really the case out here. These courses are pretty open. So try to make it seem as if it's tighter. Try to give yourself, when I'm doing field work, I'll try to make two lines on my left and right that I don't want my disc to deviate outside of. That way,
Lands or the whole flight?
the entire flight. I want the disc to be in that zone the entire flight. That way, if there's trees, I'm hitting the gap. If there's not trees, I'm still, at a direct route to the basket. That way you're not covering as much ground. That's why you're wanting to throw slower speeds, putters preferably, at the basket. If you can't get a putter there, a mid, but the slowest disc that you possibly can because it doesn't deviate left to right as much. And upshot, like I said, closest to the basket is the key. So try to pick the disc that goes the most direct. That way you don't have to cover all this ground and hope, like she said on the putts, don't aim high and right and hope it dives in. Same thing for upshots. Don't aim, there's exceptions. Sometimes you're gonna throw hyzer upshots. But for the most part on, dead straight, no trees in the way, you wanna throw the most direct route as possible.
Because I was always doing any second shot's a birdie shot just to give it positive.
No.
Okay, I want to make any shot.
I think the tee shot dictates the score you're taking on that hole. If you throw a great shot, take the birdie putt. If you don't throw a great shot, don't try to compensate with a crazy upshot and try to run it.